Hello and welcome to Dog Pound DnD, where we have a subset of the original party here. We have more than half those, so we proceed. We have Dorbar, Garen, and Vinny. Vinny and Garen, Dorbar was sick on Friday or something, or he was busy, and you're gonna have to, in character, tell him all about what happened as you wake up in the morning with stuff having happened, and you meet in the main area.
Did everyone make sure to collect the 2 gold I left outside your doors?
That was 2 silver.
Two silver.
2 silver, 2 gold are very different.
2 silver. My bad. Misspoke.
Although I would have preferred 2 gold.
Yeah, so would I. But
Vinny, did you explain where it came from?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure because Garen, if you had explained, continue.
All right. But Doba, you were feeling bad, right, yesterday?
Yeah, just I don't know, little nauseous, but I'm doing better today.
Garen,
I do have a
go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
I do have a question. Where did you get this gold? Or this silver? Have you been working?
Yes,
This is Norman.
I have been working. I've been doing a lot of hard. Yeah, that was a lot of hard work. I tell you that much.
Been opening a lot of doors for people.
Okay, give me one sec.
I'm not lying. Exactly.
Well then, I don't need this silver. You can.
No, it's for everyone. It's to be shared among the party. It's
And you do need
mutual
money,
profit.
by the way. Remember, you've only got 2 weeks left until the end of the semester, and you need 10 gold. How many gold do you
End
have?
of month. Yeah, I have 1.
Yeah, I got the
End of
suspicious
month, yeah.
about this silver.
It's 10 gold.
No,
Yeah.
Per person?
you need 10 gold per
Yeah.
person.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Like I appreciate this.
It's mutual profits shared among the entire dorm. So I'm not hogging all the silver.
Well, okay. So let's ask. So we have we've gotten kind of all this crazy stuff, like that dagger, and we have all these scrolls and stuff, but we haven't really made any money yet. Do you want to try and go into town and?
That'd be a good idea. Do you have those shards of that thing you found at the death statue house? By the way, we were attacked by death statues.
Wait,
They were here in our dorm on Thursday night.
Oh,
We were attacked by death statues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Mhm. Yeah, we even got, I don't know if we were poisoned or cursed or what.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Do you have those shards still? Those black shards? I know you
Yeah.
have some.
Out of character, would I have had enough time to try and fix that statue or the sphere or whatever? We did
How?
the parts of.
We need to be more specific about when and what to remember. It's been so long without.
So when we went into the house with the statues,
Yes.
on the first floor in a cabinet there was several broken shards of what you said appeared to fit together as a sphere, I think. Does
They
that
were
sound?
black.
And they were black. And so since we couldn't figure out how to
Yes.
proceed in the house, I said I was going to bring these back and try and repair it.
And what day was that, if you remember, Vinny?
That was first half of Thursday.
You had a
'Cause
whole
that's when
day
we went.
sick too. You could have probably put it together while you were sick.
Okay. Yeah, I sorry, this is the kind of the one thing I did do yesterday when I wasn't feeling so good. Here, let me bring it out. Why can I not control my person? Come here, roll 20. Do. Wait, isn't my room right here?
We closed all the doors, and everyone has double doors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes. I
For
could.
some reason, all our rooms have airlocks on them.
It's hey, that's not a bad thing in today's climate.
True.
Here you guys go. I fixed it.
What does it do?
I don't know yet. I just fixed it. Does anyone? Can I try and do a roll to see if I know anything about it? Either history or arcana?
Sure, roll whichever one you prefer and you'll get a corresponding answer. It looks like an obsidian sphere commonly used to hold spells. Generally, the material used generally corresponds to the type of spell to create more potent effects. So you would expect that any spell that had been stored in here would have had some connection to black or darkness or something along those lines.
Okay. So I think this looks like this thing I saw in a book once called an obsidian sphere. Like they hold spells inside of them. So maybe like the spell that's affecting those statues like came from this thing. I mean, this is just conjecture here.
Well, maybe we try to see how to put it back in, because those statues are who knows where.
Okay. It's crazy. How did they come here and I didn't notice?
The darkness has taken us.
And the
Yeah.
lights go out for a moment.
Oh God.
No.
Again.
No. 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 No.
Everybody
Oh,
roll perception.
again.
Yeah, okay, Meta. I'll give you perception roll.
Just him or no?
Everyone.
let's roll
Everyone.
Why's my history better than my perception? That seems weird.
Oh,
Goji and
History's-
Dorbar, as the lights go back on, you can swear you see something flicker out of the corner of your eye. Aaron, you see nothing.
why do I see nothing? I rolled an 18.
There's a reason for that. I've gone through this before.
Wait, what's? I think I saw something.
So did I.
I saw
Garrett.
nothing.
Okay, well, I don't know who we trust the most then.
Yeah, that can't be right. I mean, like, I'm not saying like it's not that I don't trust you. Like, you get that, but like
I trust
we both
Garen.
saw it. No, I do too. But like, we both saw it, so he must have just been faced the wrong way. What's
Okay.
going on?
Well, I don't know why the lights went out. I feel like that is the more important thing we should be trying to find out. Why did all of our torches suddenly go out and then come back on? Maybe, is it that sphere?
Maybe. Who could we? Is there anyone?
Maybe we could sell it to someone and then it's not our problem anymore.
That's. I mean, it's
I'm
kind
not
of
trying to be rude.
It's not a very polite idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was impolite of me. You're right.
I mean, maybe it's not a terrible idea though.
Should we go to breakfast?
Yeah. Do you want me to take this with me, or
I
do you
mean,
want me to leave it in my room? Like,
no reason not to take it with us.
okay. And if
What do you
like-
think, Garen?
Maybe we should, but we should probably show it to a teacher. Because it's dangerous.
It is Saturday. I don't know if we'll see any teachers about.
They're probably still in school, just not not holding classes.
Maybe. Or maybe they're out partying. They seem like the type.
Some of them, yeah. Okay, let's just go to breakfast and see if anything else weird happens.
Let me unlock the door and open it for you guys. Please, let's step outside and hold it, and please go ahead.
So I just have the black orb in my backpack. Whatever we want to call it.
The dark sphere. I don't know.
The dark sphere. We must escape the dark sphere.
And once everybody is out, I will close and lock the door.
Because that's important.
Good.
How important do you feel that statement is, Dorvar? Just to make sure what you've missed hasn't. That seems like an important thing to have been communicated if it hasn't been.
Sorry, what was that?
How important is the statement to you? We need to make sure we close and lock the door when we leave.
Oh, I think I know, because, I mean, Garen's room has been broken into several times. And then we found potentially poison. So yeah, it's been a long-standing tradition of our room not being very safe.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, I might have missed something new that they got themselves into.
I'm not entirely sure that's the problem. Keeping track of who and when and what and where. All right, so talk amongst yourself in the hall whilst I put out people.
So our original plan for today was to create product, but as Twayblade and Tevion are occupied, I think they're working on something in the rooms, maybe, I don't know. But I suggest we go with Dorbar's plan.
What was Dorbar's plan again?
To go into town and see if we could sell stuff.
Oh.
And do some more investigating, I presume.
Yeah.
I really got nothing I can sell.
And we can also check for
Except my body, but Gary wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Job opportunities, see if there's anything on in like the town board or here if we just basically see if we can find anything to do that's not. Plus we need to make some money.
Yeah. I mean, we could get jobs, I suppose.
Yeah, I would prefer to do that
That's not for Team
trade.
Trust Fund.
No. We don't like. I'll take advantage. Like I'll accept stuff off the town job board. I'm not like gonna work at the corner store.
You're not gonna work at Applebee's.
We're not getting a steady job. We're getting the big bucks paid out immediately.
Yeah.
We are Team Trust Fund after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder if there are any jobs that require like manual labor.
Will be a good option for you, Garen. You're a very strong guy, I gotta say, in both mind and body. I'm not being facetious.
I know. I guess I am, but that's probably because I'm a dragonborn. I'm naturally like this.
There's a lot of history about Dragonborns.
Yeah.
Like that Alvin guy who was at the ball. I heard he used to be a Dragonborn before I think he's like a dragon or something. I don't know. There's rumors that he's a dragon or something. I don't know.
Who told you that?
Well, I mean, you can read about it in like newspapers. Nowhere else, though, comes to mind.
Oh, hi, Vinny. How are you?
Oh, hey, Deshira. What's going on? How are you?
Oh,
I'm good.
Just going to breakfast. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, Alvin, that guy, the Emperor of Balon. The rumors that he's actually a dragon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's historically recorded in a lot of different places. We just actually went over this a few days ago, I thought.
Oh, really? Really? Wow.
You don't
that's
you have
really...
full recollection of the book like me and Alvin?
Yeah, I do. I do.
It's a fantastic book. It's weird being
It's
able
a
to call it word for word, though, don't you think?
A little weird, but
Especially
I mean,
with
you know,
some of the, more special scenes.
Yeah, that's like, God, now you said it.
Now you can't get it out of your mind, right? It just,
Yeah.
boom, there it is.
Yeah.
What the
I mean,
fuck
it's
did
useful.
we do, though?
We studied.
Christ. Well, I'm headed back off some breakfast. I'll see you later.
Yep.
Goodbye.
What was? Oh wait, was your guys' business Okay, all right. Yeah.
Exactly, Dolabon. Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, Sorry, I wasn't feeling
Good at that.
good, but yeah.
I prefer to remain ungruesomed.
Oh, gosh. You think you're
I'm pretty
getting away
sure
that
Darren
easy?
already kind of knows about the business.
He's just being nice.
Oh, that's not
or-
even what I was bringing her into it to be a problem about.
Oh, I know what you were really bringing her in to be a problem about.
Why was she in?
Out of character, Vinny's trying to hide that he actually enjoys the books. He actually, like, he calls them slop, but he's trying to hide that he actually enjoys those books, and he knows them very well.
He is
The only reason-
doing that very unsuccessfully.
The only reason Garen knows Trank what's called Roman Catholic code because his father, well, adopted father is a dwarf that is obsessed with them.
Good
Also, I think retconning, I'm pretty sure I said Alvin instead of Whimsy, and it went
Yes, you did.
Whimsy, but
I saw. I was gonna correct you, but I was like, it doesn't matter that much. We all
It's-
knew who you meant.
Yes, but people watching
yeah.
might not.
Yeah,
I know.
Garen hates
Hey.
real cookie, but
Hi, Cosmic.
Vinny, of course, opens the door and allows his compatriots in first, as any good doorman would.
thank you, Bingy.
It's my pleasure. It's a role that I have accepted, and I am proud to accept.
Hey, is anyone seen the guy with the top hat before?
Which one?
That in that back corner there.
No, I haven't seen him.
And
Oh, Doorbell, you missed the bathrooms are totally screwed.
the bathrooms are okay.
Yeah, there's no
did-
more bathrooms. There's
Yeah,
porta
apparently
potties on
Mr.
the outside. Go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
there are porta potties on the outside. Apparently, Mr. Goldface.
Someone had Taco Bell.
Wait, is this that like sword guy again?
I think so. That's what I was. That's what I was told.
Jesus. Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah,
the talk out of character, the talk about Garen isn't even top of mind for most people at this point.
So this is a perfect time to slip on in and be like, "Wow, that's crazy, right? I'm Garen." The notice board.
Maybe Garen can get rid of the swordsman for everyone.
Yeah, he could.
No.
Or
Garen won't do that. He knows the swordsman is a bad person.
But if you take out the person who took out the bathrooms, then you get popularity. Haven't you ever seen the new guy?
I'm not killing one of those characters.
Do it,
Yeah.
coward.
you'd be the hero of the latrines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be the
Besides,
heroes of the
when-
trenches.
Besides, will they ever really get another chance to meet in the near future?
Yes.
I'm sure they will, yes.
Yes. I out of character. I have a plan with Meta.
Also-
due to my unique position.
Yes, also out of character, I think I told this the other party, I'm not sure if I made to this one, maybe it was, but you guys can arrange to have substitute people in each other's episodes, like, say Garen, you wanted to do something in particular with the swordsman for some reason, and you'd be like, okay, we're gonna do this from 2 to 4 on Saturday in-game. Now, what would happen is, okay, for that section, we would do that in party 6 p.m. And then if this party during the game is at 2 to 6 or whatever p.m., if they're doing something inside of that, we would def and mute you for that section of party 2 p.m.
Actually, because if it's one of my characters, it doesn't matter as much. We technically, if it was one of my characters, no extra scheduling of someone making it to another session they don't normally make it to would be needed, because I could just play said character in the other session if I have to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's true
Garen
too.
still wouldn't beat them up.
You would
beat
still
up swordsman.
Potentially have a time period
Yeah.
that we'd have to def and mute you, but yeah. But you could theoretically play in both parties in a day if you arranged it in both parties. We're fine with it.
Yeah,
Blah,
if
blah,
you
blah.
had something with another character. Vinny is real quick. He's loving the omelets. He's had success so far, so he is going to make himself a bacon
That's
and cheese
always
omelet.
a good plan.
I am surprised at how well I've been rolling with these omelets.
And as Vinny's like,
had
oh,
to
I think
say
I've really been
something.
doing a good job at
You
this. And he
had to
goes,
say
and all of a
something, didn't
sudden,
you?
and
At
all of a
least
sudden,
it's not a natural one.
Yeah.
no,
so I
no,
haven't
it's
blown-
better. No, it's better. It's better that it's not a natural one, because a natural one you guys could pay to have re-rolled. This is different. This is permanent.
Yeah, there is no changing this one.
And Vinny slips, and his arm pulls, and it hits the gas knob, and it just, and it goes, and the flames rush up, engulfing the cabinetry and the walls above, which catch on fire as the billowing smoke starts to spread throughout the room.
Oh no! Ah! Fire! 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 And Vinny just friggin' books it out. It's like, does anyone know anything water-based? There's a fire in the kitchen! Well, I don't know if it needs to be water-based. Something that will douse flames. Ice! Anything! Luckily, I was the only one in the kitchen.
That's good.
Is there a sink in the kitchen or like any
Yeah,
kind
there's
of
a
running
sink.
water?
There's a
I don't know
sink.
if water would
Oh
work
wait,
though,
yeah,
if it's a gas fire.
it's a gas fire. Crap. Well, Garen, can I roll something to see if Garen knows how to put out a gas fire?
I don't. I think if you
Nature?
just turn off
Intelligence?
the burn, turn off the burner first, then you could put it out like any other fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the burner and get a. Oh crap! How much damage do I got, Kate?
Yeah, so
If it-
please roll con save. Or
Gary just like rushes into the kitchen, turns up the stove, gets a bucket of water, and pours it on the fire.
yeah, several buckets later and a crumbling cabinetry and walls. You've put out the fire. The stove, made of metal, is mostly unharmed, just mostly blackened from and with stuff all over it. The air is accurate, and the lunchroom has just. Doorbart, can I move you real quick? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, go back.
Your favorite
Sorry.
saw what Garen just did.
There we go.
You saved
Okay.
this kitchen, Garen. Braved through the fire and the flames and saved the kitchen.
You carried on.
Ugh.
Just like a wayward son.
He's so far away.
Don't make any more omelets, Vinny.
Not today.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck happened. The past two omelets I made were like delicious, and then this one, I'm thinking about that, and then I just slipping.
Did everyone else run out of the
Yes.
dining room?
Yes.
Garen, you saved the kitchen. We have to tell everyone. We don't need to tell them about my part. We tell
Guys,
them about your part.
you might not want to like advertise that the kitchen almost blew up again, or any of us were involved.
We need to tell them that Garen saved the kitchen.
No, 'cause
Vinny ran out and let everybody know the kitchen was on fire.
yeah,
already.
Vinny did that.
Yeah,
So there's no
everyone
real
knows.
going back.
I-
Everyone knows that the kitchen caught fire. Not everyone has to know that Vinny did the fire.
No, no.
And no one saw Garen just rushing.
Well,
I've had.
no, they saw you rush in.
Yeah,
So you could spin it that you saved it because
He
people saw
did.
you rush in. They didn't see it resolved and they didn't see you guys come out. but they did see you go in.
We gotta put some burn marks on your armor. Are there burn marks on his armor that make it look like he weathered a fire?
Absolutely, yes.
Garen, you look like a hero.
But he's remarkably unfazed aside from the blackening on his scales.
I don't know, Garen. Your scales seem a little blacker than they normally are.
You sure? I am a black dragonborn.
Yeah.
They're normally black.
It seems like there's spots on them that have like soot. I think, like if I,
Yeah, I
soot on
can
them.
see it.
But you did
If
perfect.
you don't mind, I'm gonna make myself some eggs.
Okay, so first you're gonna need to like broom off all of the debris, right?
Get rid of the cabinet.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll just get some fruit thing.
Vinny will
I
do the
was
same.
going to have eggs.
So was I. Technically.
All three of you make con saves.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
It's gonna explode again.
You think I use water?
Everybody except for Garen will have a cough for the remainder of the day. You guys are still in a noxious cloud of stale air because everything except for that one door has been sealed off because of prior adventurers' problems.
True.
Just blow off this apple before I bite into it.
Yeah, Vinny will do something similar. Those blows more of a cough.
Alright, what's okay.
So what do we do now?
I don't know. This has been quite a couple of weeks. Is there anything?
I'm gonna put on the notice board that Garen saved the kitchen.
This isn't obviously here right now, but I'm just putting it here so that we know for later.
Guys,
Under
just
fatigue, you just gonna come running in. Oh, sorry.
do we want to? Because there's already a Garen has saved the lives of many students at this school. He's just stronger than others. Do we want to replace? Like, I don't want our, like Garen. You know, I appreciate you, but like, I don't want it to sound like we're just like filling this up with like. You want to replace what's already on there with like Garen save the kitchen?
Do what you want.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm not.
Yes, I do. I would also spread it by word of mouth. Not mine, obviously. Or I could make it sound like I'm bragging.
Did you guys say anything to me? I forgot that I made my hotkey a dash.
Mm-mm.
Okay, good to know.
I don't think so.
Alright, I accidentally deafened myself, so.
They were just talking about what they're gonna do and how they're gonna spin it on the notice board.
I have started writing a notice board that is as follows. Garen the Gruesome has performed one of the most heroic acts the school has seen these past 2 weeks and saved the kitchen by successfully putting out a stove fire. Something that other students have had trouble with in the past.
And people did also see me run into it, so you know, it's not completely unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about that? Do we think about that? Is that a good message to put on the notice board, or do we want to change the wording a bit, change it entirely?
I think it's fine.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the other party will love it, though.
I'm sure your party will love it when next week you guys join up halfway through the day.
True. Did we block that door off?
No, it will be in the future, blocked off by the time the other party gets there today. So I just put it there preemptively.
Good to know. Good to know.
Cross-party communication unintentionally.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That seems only right. They took the bathrooms, you took the kitchen. It's just you taking pieces of the kitchen one by one.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, there'll be no cafeteria left.
Yeah, you guys are just. You know what? That'll really work for Violet.
Mm-hmm. Violet's about to be a freaking wealthy woman. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh crap, no kitchen." Start chilling out the big bucks.
Oh God.
Raise your prices up.
I think it's a good plan, honestly. And we're gonna have to do this too because.
Are you putting that on the notice board that the kitchen was caused for smoke? Or a fire?
No, I'll deal with that maybe later. And then.
Actually, I might edit it.
Look how beautiful this is.
Oh, a fruit stand.
And food and meat and other stuff.
And save the kitchen. I'm gonna edit this real quick. From being completely burned down.
There we go. That's food stand.
From an unknown fire.
Unknown fire. Nobody's fault. 100%. Food.
Yeah, no, I guess no one saw Vinny, going first, and that's when the fire started.
They just saw him run out.
Yes.
So theoretically, he could
they
have
saw
just
him
walked
run
in.
Once the fire had already been started. They saw Vinny run out after the fire had been started.
Yeah, and they saw Vinny run in to check on Garen.
Yes.
So.
Well, they saw Vinny run out of the kitchen and start yelling about it being on fire, too, so...
Maybe he walked in and it was on fire.
Maybe.
That's a potential spin.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Okay. What are you guys doing next?
Okay, well that's a bit of a bust. Wanna go into town? Get out of here.
That's probably a good
For
idea.
a little bit. Yeah.
Let's see if we can find any jobs.
Some just fresh air sounds.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you coughing a lot?
Smoke.
Garen,
We're not
who
as
went in
tough
the
as you.
deepest, got no problems. Iron Lung Garen.
Are you guys actually? I could use the restroom real quick. Can you guys give me 1 minute?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mhm.
Or while you're loading, going into town or whatever.
Garen and Vinny, you can talk while I do the thing.
I wonder who's going to believe that Garen the Gruesome saved the kitchen.
It's highly believable you were seen running in. I can do a little work, spread it around that, hey, I ran in that kitchen, so I am a witness to you saving it.
But I mean, with the reputation I already have.
Well, yeah. You have a reputation for being strong. That's part of your reputation.
Fair.
We can spin this into making you maybe a new title, maybe Garen the Gallant. Unless you really like Garen the Gruesome, it does have a certain ring to it.
Garen the Gorgeous.
It does have a ring, but that's not how I want to be known.
Completely fair, completely fair. Hey, I mean, you're strong, and you people know that you can take care of things. Maybe they'll start to see you as a hero.
Apparently put students into a coma with a single swing of his sword.
Well, that just shows how strong you are. You gotta be thinking about this. And plus, he woke up. He's walking around. I saw him. He's only in coma for a week.
Did he wait? Have we seen him?
Presumably we would have seen him at least once.
Yeah.
So he is awake.
Now, yeah, he is.
I wonder if he remembers who put him in the coma.
Well, everybody else does, so he does by
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure he doesn't have to ask around very long.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking for when we get into town?
Like I said, look for jobs with manual labor.
Pretty good idea. I might ask around, see if they've got anything they could tell me. See
We
what
need
I
to
can
make-
get my hooks in.
We need to make 10 gold by the end of the month.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, we netted 1 gold last night total from my little bit of work. So if we can find a way to do more of that on a regular basis, we'd be fine. We just need 60. We need 50 total. I already raised prices a bit, so you know, first lesson is 5 silver. Every lesson after that is 1 gold.
You gotta raise the prices.
Yeah. Once you get them enlightened with a little bit of lesson, you gotta make that enlightenment a little more expensive.
Yeah.
It's just good business.
We're just waiting on door bar.
Yeah, fair.
So what do you guys else have to talk about? Garen, I'm sure you got some shit on your mind. It's a long fucking walk, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys understand.
So do you think we might find anyone that will know what the marks on the back of our necks mean?
It's possible. I'm not sure. If we ask about the abandoned manor, they might and say, "Hey, you know, there were some marks."
And
That
everyone's
these
gonna be like, why
statues
did you
left-
go to the abandoned manor?
We were treasure hunting.
Curiosity.
Well, we
Oh,
all
no, I'm
know
a
how
cat, I
that worked
shouldn't
out
say
for
that.
cats.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was the
Well,
problem. The
I
problem
guess.
wasn't that you went to the abandoned manor out of curiosity. The problem is that you went to the abandoned manor out of curiosity with Vinny.
Yeah, because if you left me home, if you left the cat at home,
Nobody's
It
getting
would've
killed.
been
That's why the red. No, because the red one came home with Vinny. You see, it all
it
all
was here to kill the cat.
it all tracks.
Well, that is one idea. We could try to find someone to tell us a little bit more about these necromancer robes with writing on them. Yeah, infernal ruined robes.
Hey, bot, what do you think about the infernal ruined robes? Where could they be about them?
Sorry about that.
Shh, Vinny, those were words.
Oh, so mad.
Spicy fashion statement.
Ooh. Demon's closet or cursed treasure chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should really
So,
organize these maps better at some point, but you know, oh well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice and peaceful, no danger here. Don't worry about it.
Looks like there's some other students here too.
There are. They're also looking at the job board.
Do any of them like move away when I start approaching it?
No. If you walk too close, how close do you walk to the closest person?
I don't really. I don't try to get too close to anyone, but I'm trying to read the job on the board.
Okay, well, if you get within a foot or so, their noses crinkle up a little bit, and they kind of step a foot or two upwind. But aside from that, no, you're
That's
fine.
probably because the burnt kitchen smell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have another prestidigitation until next week.
Gotcha.
So,
Me neither.
yeah.
Sorry. I stopped the fire in the kitchen. I don't mean stink.
He
did a
didn't
great
start
job.
the fire. It was always burning since Phineas been cooking.
He really did great though. He
really?
he saved the kitchen from being completely destroyed.
That's fantastic. You know, it has. Did the booze survive?
Oh, I don't think it went that far at all. The booze survived.
Oh, praise be, Karen. Well, do you know how it got started?
I look at Vinny and say, no.
Roll deception.
All right, Karen. I'm trusting you.
If you had not looked at him, then I would have let it fly. But
Yeah.
let's zoom this out. So there's no thoughts of inequity. You ready for the zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I understand. And he walks over to Vinny, and he hands him a can of beer and says, "I'm sure you need it just as much as me today." And he walks back to examining the notice board.
Thanks.
Well, that couldn't have gone any better. Okay, let's see what's on this job board.
Vinny downs the can.
Roll con save.
Yep.
For one beer.
It's you don't get it. There's a whole system. Okay, so you're just a little, you're a teeny bit buzzed. It's not a lot, but you're feeling a little bit happier about your day.
All right. This helped. This definitely helped.
There goes back a long sordid history of increasingly difficult con saves as you drink more and more and you get more and more intoxicated. It's not like a black or white on or off situation.
Yeah.
Well, if he got a natural one.
Then that counts as 2 levels of intoxication. 2 levels, and so he just skips one, basically.
Hmm.
So
All right.
yeah, whoever wants to take a look at the job board first, go ahead.
Is it
Yeah.
is it posted kind of like the notice board, or is it you're just gonna kinda have to
No,
tell
I'll
us?
just give it to you. So there is a job for 1 gold per week where you every Sunday you have to haul the fruit for the cafeteria, the fruits and vegetables, produce, from the town all the way back to the academy.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's not nearly enough gold. Of gold,
There
1 gold a week.
is a notice for hunting pirates. Vinny, can you elaborate on the gold rewards for that?
That is a gold per head for
Gold
pirate.
per head. Must bring
And
back the heads.
they are up in the Necromancer's Hollow or Cove or whatever it is.
Yes.
I wonder if we're high enough level to take them on though.
I mean, we don't have to
Start.
we could
Do
just
it.
take on a few.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but yeah, and then we might get some loot too. I mean, how much longer do we have until the end of the semester?
2 2 more, I think, in-game weeks, maybe 2.5 more in-game weeks, since it's a 30-day month, and we're 2 weeks in.
Okay, so let's think about it. How much money do we have?
I have a gold and 2 silver.
I think I do too. I think that's pretty standard for the group, right?
I think so. Garen, how much do you have?
Also, 1 contract for
2
20
silver.
gold.
There's what?
20? Well, let's see this part on the job board. Let's look at this.
And it is for hauling some sealed cargo. It's heavy, so you'll need to be strong. And you will potentially need to defend the cargo, as it needs to be transported to let me put it on the map. To just below the furthest rock island in by Necromancer's Hollow, where it will be collected via ship.
And where
the
are we transporting it from?
You'll be transporting it from the mines.
So we'll be going like here,
Yup.
here. Wait a minute, we're transporting it from the mines. As reasoned.
And the transport is at 10 p.m. on Sunday night.
Does that look familiar to anyone? Sealed cargo from the mine. Think about it. Sealed cargo from the mines up to Necromancer's Hollow. Remember when we were in the mines? There were sealed stuff in there. They might recognize us, unfortunately.
Well, hold on. So...
And Vinny is talking, so only Garen and Dorbar can hear him clearly. I assume there's much more going on.
Yeah, it's a busy port town.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. Hold on. So, like, outside of the people we killed, did anyone else see us, or did we just
killed everyone who saw you?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, true. But there are more people coming.
Yeah, there was more people, but they wouldn't know it's us, and this might give us a chance to find more clues about what's really going on there. Plus, you know what I've always been really wondering about? So they said that if this ever fell into the wrong hands and was opened, like, illegitimately, that all the people in the mine would
die.
I think they would die.
Yeah.
But was it that, like, when they opened the box, the way we did it, because we saw...
We didn't crack the lock. We had our genius friend Garen over here melt it open. That was like a stroke of genius on his part.
Maybe they're still alive, but what if they're
A flash of genius, if you would.
Oh, clever.
What if they kind of ended themselves? Then that means that, like, we can get deeper into the mines without having to worry. Like, that could... I want to investigate. Plus, this actually kind of deals with some of our money problems.
Do you remember the blood drive that's on the notice board? Come donate in town to save lives. For Xavier Trueheart. We are in town now. We could investigate that, because these two might be linked. Maybe we're hauling the blood that they're collecting from the drive up there so they can do whatever they need to do with it and hopefully save lives.
Maybe, like, we can
What
try.
if it's a scheme run by vampires?
If they were collecting the blood, they said if they didn't get the right blood, they'd be sacrificed. I don't know if vampires would be concerned about the right blood, though. I feel like they'd just be drinking the blood outright.
Maybe they're aristocratic vampires.
They need the high quality stuff.
They have to be properly aged.
Oh, this is a 92. I was looking for a 74.
Exactly.
It needs to be almost vinegar if I'm going to drink it.
They like a little texture in their blood.
Sometimes they like it when they mix the chunks in.
Exactly. There's like a whole industry around it. You have like cottage cheese blood that you like they put on like potatoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is Watoon. I mean, that's a whole city of vampires. Like they probably would have evolved their blood cuisine over the years.
Especially with all the synthetic stuff they drink now.
Exactly.
Maybe the real stuff is like a high commodity that people can sell. It's like, oh, this is so, my
black market blood.
My father passed away, and he left me his blood and his will. It's
in the cellar,
stuff. I've been holding on to it for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
We could be on to something.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Should we? Are there any other jobs on the board, Meta?
Let me look. There is one to deliver a letter for 3 gold to the Neblina Forest.
I mean, if we want something easy, we could do that. Unless you guys want to go straight for the cargo shipping.
So here's.
Well, let's do the cargo tomorrow. I say we do the delivery.
Yeah,
today.
well, it has to be done tomorrow because it's 10 p.m. On
Yeah.
Sunday.
I'm just okay. So yeah, I guess we can do a delivery. Where's the Neblina Forest? I don't even know.
It's right by it's on the other side of the little mountains from the mines. You go past the Church of Hope
Okay.
and the Elemental
okay.
Furnace.
Yeah, maybe we can stop by, ask if the church needs anything.
That's an option.
Just I want to keep our options open, you know.
Do we want to sell our stuff while we're here in town first?
Yeah, for sure. I want to get rid of these scrolls. Because I mean, yeah, we totally got them from completely legitimate means, and B, yeah, I think we could use the money.
Well, what do we want
I'd
to do?
figure out.
Go ahead, Garen, please.
I'd figure out if I can get this dagger away from me.
So do we want to look for a magical pawn shop?
Church of Hope would probably help with that.
Who? Or what?
Church of Hope.
The Church of Hope.
Yeah,
I mean,
who's
like-
at the church.
So, do we remember how this thing even worked? I feel like it was kind of neat, like.
The dagger is stuck to his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it didn't hurt him, right? Wasn't it like a thing that like? Trying to remember
if I
what.
touch someone, I heal.
Yeah, something like that.
That's kind of that.
If we could get rid of the stuck to his hand part, it'd be much more useful.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think? Do we want to look around for like a magic pawn shop here in the town? Do we want to go to the church? Because I mean, the magic pawn shop, they could buy the scrolls. We could see about them getting Garen's dagger off and taking it off our hands. We could ask about these robes with the infernal runes on them, because I don't remember if we found any information about those. Meta, you're muted, or unless you're talking to the bot.
I was talking to the dot.
Ooh.
Blue for the sea.
Nice.
So what would you guys like to do?
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah, let's try and sell off the scrolls and then go see the person about the 2 other jobs and agree to them. If that's how this works.
The letter?
Yeah,
The letter's
Yeah, I
just
know-
at the there's a like a not like the administration of Maris, but like the administration of like notice board type stuff. Think
It's
like
at the
Heroes
people
Guild.
who take the
desk.
notice board,
Yeah.
like
Think
they
like
take a
Anime
lot.
Trope, Adventurers Guild desk worker.
You gotta be a level 87 adventurer to deliver this letter, sorry. Come back when you kill more vultures.
All right, so you're going to the shop, and then you're going to which was it?
We're going to investigate the letter and do that job.
Okay, and are you going to a shop or not?
We are going to a shop.
Okay, let me get this shop real quick. Okay.
Well, it's not being scared of by someone. That's good.
It's because you're a hero.
Maybe they don't know about my my title.
Garen, everyone knows about your title. Garen, fish know about your title. Neighborhood children know about your title, Garen. Everybody does.
Well, my father does. I never told him.
Okay, then he doesn't. But everyone on this island probably knows about your title. So you walk in, you say, I'm Garen, people will probably show you a little respect.
Or just avoid me.
Oh, they haven't been avoiding you lately, especially with that crazy swordsman guy.
Yeah.
That's all I hear anyone talk about. The swordsman, he's gonna kill us all.
I mean, yesterday
up the
when we
bathroom.
talked to that... Crap, was she a centaur?
She was a centaur like deer. A deer tar.
Yeah, yesterday when we talked to that deer car, she did not seem happy to see me.
Well, that's because you knocked her out.
I was told the last one's gaining wings.
Well, then it's her fault for holding it against you. She should hate that game, not the player. She's just a sore loser, Garen. Don't worry about her.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember knocking her out. I don't remember destroying that glass.
That's because you're just so awesome.
Yeah.
No, I take the out character.
I know. I said that out of character too. That's because Garen, he just knocks out so many people, it's hard to keep track of
It is
who-
really
Yeah.
difficult.
That's why we have Meta taking all the notes
Mm-hmm.
that he feels are important. The look you just gave me,
Yeah.
Meta!
Yeah, and I remember Abby does not
You gotta
like
remember that we have a rule in this game. It's called if you don't take the notes, it doesn't necessarily exist.
Abby, who's Abby? I don't know
Yeah.
who she is.
Abby.
And she couldn't be mad at you at all. I don't know what.
Never.
Nor trying to
Right.
involve anyone else in any kind of schemes or in any inappropriate behavior.
Not
We
at all.
did clear her of suspicion.
Yep.
Yep, keep talking. I'm building I got 2 more things to build.
So what are we hoping to get out of scrolls and dagger and information? What are we hoping to get out of that? So we gotta know what we want going in.
Maybe 1 gold piece for the dagger.
Okay, your asking price is 1 gold doorbell. What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you'd think some like magic necromancy cool thing would be worth more than just like the life of one Well, I guess putting a price on a human life is a little, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could always ask higher and accept a lower price. So, Garrett,
Yeah, like-
maybe you raise that price up, and if they offer us something that you prefer more, we can go for that.
It's just remember, we almost hold on Can I do a? Can I try and like figure out what it's worth?
Appraisal.
Yeah. What is? What do you even roll for appraisal?
Maybe Arcana?
That's a meta
Yeah.
question.
History.
History?
Yeah.
That's a good idea for appraisal because you're looking at the what it's sold for in the past. Oh!
And what is it that you're appraising?
The necromancer dagger.
Oh, Garen.
My dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, Garen's dagger.
We want to get you as much money as we can.
If you could actually find a buyer for it, it would be worth about 20 gold.
Yeah, like this thing, if we could find a person, and admittedly, like, a lot of people aren't looking to buy, darker stuff like this. But I think this thing could easily go for like 20 gold.
That's 2 tuitions, man. Well, see, this is why we're going to a magic pawn shop, because he can find a buyer, and we don't need to. We don't need to sell it for 20 gold. 10 gold. That's half the price. That's someone's tuition. Like, if Garen sold it for that much, that's Garen's entire tuition.
I'm going to start at 15 gold, but hope for at least 10 then.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
Question is, how are you going to remove it to sell it?
We could have an expert come in, and he could clear the curse on it that's binding it to Garen, but still keep its magical effects. Boy. I mean, if it's remove curse on Garen, not on the object, and it's technically speaking as a curse that's tying it to him, it would theoretically work.
Okay, yeah, sorry, continue. I'm like almost there.
Let's see. These scrolls. What are they scrolls of again, Dorba?
Hold on. I should have it written down out of character. 3 invisibility scrolls, 2 magic missile scrolls, and 1 identify.
Okay, those are pretty valuable. I'd say maybe as a lot you could try. Oh. Well, I mean, if you start higher, you always start higher than you want. Maybe try for like 30 to 40 gold, because those are powerful scrolls. I mean, any scroll is well, they're not like super powerful, but I don't know exactly what to value those at.
Especially in a school with students who make scrolls as part of their tuition.
It costs
tuition,
money
but
to make
curriculum.
scrolls.
It does cost money to make scrolls, but
true.
Yeah.
Maybe try lower then. Maybe try 10 gold for the lot, or like ask higher and be willing to take 10. I don't know. That's a really hard question. I could try selling these robes, or I'm mainly looking for information, so maybe a magic pawn shop I'll be able to get some. I could say I'm selling them, or interested in selling them, and be like, hey, could you tell me about this? So I, The funniest part is I was literally watching Pawn Stars clips before this, so I'm primed and ready.
You somehow knew they were gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
Just felt it.
Felt it in the force.
Right. I remember a Pawn Star episode a friend killed, or clip my friend killed me, where a guy that sold a magic deck, and he got severely screwed because it was a lot more valuable than what he got for it.
That's usually how that goes.
Also, I finally finished building both the Church of Hope and the pawn shop. I'd like to point out how little a time I made it in, by the way.
Yeah, that's really good.
Alright, so first you guys want to go up to the desk and talk about the letter, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because we're going to do that either way.
Yep. So you want to take the quest for the letter? Okay, sign here. And she hands you a document.
What does it say?
It's a contract stating that you will deliver the letter by the end of the day today. So by end of business today, which is 5 p.m. So you got some time. It's to be delivered into the heart of a cave at the base, in the center of that forest. They do recommend that you bring a light source, as when you get that deep into the forest, the overgrowth and the natural features prevent light from making it down to the forest floor.
Any text about your liabilities, stuff like that?
No, they say it should be a completely safe event. It's just that they don't have anybody who's willing to go that deep into the forest on this short a notice.
Well, I don't see anything amiss in this contract, guys.
Yeah, let's do it. And then, yeah, I'm just excited for tomorrow night. I want to see what's actually going on there.
Yeah.
Well, are you taking that contract as well?
Do we want to take that contract now, or do we want to take that contract
Or do we
tomorrow?
want to talk to? We could
talk to our friends.
Keep in mind, if the
we see
other
them again
party
today.
happens to go to the notice board in their session today, which it is Saturday, they could do. They do need money too. They could end up taking it before you guys can.
Yeah, but Stena Tevion wouldn't mind doing this, would they?
Toyblade and Tevion? Really depends. I mean, we have the rest of the day. We've got a lot of time today, so we could use the rest of the day to make products, and then on Sunday we could, Sunday night we could do that. I'd really.
I mean, yeah, it's
Maybe we could arrange for the contract to be pending.
Yeah, just what happens if we don't show up tomorrow? If we say we're gonna do it?
Well, we say we're pending, and then once we hear from our compatriots, we come back and say, sorry, we can't do this contract, and we return it.
Okay, if they'll let us do that.
Yeah, if they'll allow it.
There are no pending contracts.
Oh, no! So it's either we're all in now, or we chance it and go back and... It's up... Adorba, I'm gonna leave it in your hands, since you're the one who's the most interested in it.
I mean, I really want to know what's going on. Also, no offense, but like some kind of sounding demon lord that's supposed to show up and kill everybody if the wrong thing happens. Like, it sounds like something someone should be investigating, right?
Would
are
would
you
Vinny
referring
have
to?
posted a job here? It only costs 1 silver to post things here, so I don't know if the swordsman would have been interested in posting anything about that, but he does have access to this, and he did put one on the other board, so
Like, don't
I'm
you
talking to
remember the-
Doji out of character.
I know. He hasn't posted anything on
Okay,
this.
cool.
Don't forget, like, don't you guys remember, like, the box we brought out and the voice that came out of the box?
Oh, yeah.
It was like, I rue that I'm gonna destroy the world.
Yeah, I do remember that. I mean,
and-
if you're fine with, we can take it, and then we can spray. Hey, tomorrow at 10 p.m. we're gonna be moving this cargo, and it's gonna give us all 20 gold, not each, but 20 gold total.
No, we're not
and we're gonna split it.
We're not gonna go spreading this around. We're just gonna like talk to Toyblade, talk to Sammy.
Yeah.
Well, just but that like someone's got to figure out what's going on here, and
Maybe we could ask the you know, the gold-plated Gallivanter. He seems interested in demons.
we could, but he scares me. I don't want to.
He doesn't seem all there, if you're asking.
Just
He doesn't
no.
seem all there.
No.
But there
okay,
is a
here,
club
like-
about it. They are doing
Yes.
something about it. You're asking what you can do. He's actually doing something.
He's started the Annette High Demon Ogrim Club.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Completely fair response.
Okay, so because there was no name given in that box we opened, right? We just heard a
no.
voice.
Correct.
Just a self-description of the Malevolent, which isn't a title. I think it's more of just like, I'm malevolent.
Okay,
No,
so yeah,
that's we can't talk about that. You can't say I'm malevolent because I don't want to get DMAC. Sorry, Maleficent. Sorry, one of the two. I
Oh.
suppose.
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm good accepting both jobs, and then we'll just take the letter today, and then regroup and do the delivery tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can someone sign for a whole group as opposed to having each member sign?
Absolutely. Just write down the name of your registered company. You do have a registered company, right?
Vinny slowly turns to Dorbar and says, Dorbar, do we have a... I don't remember registering a company. Are you going to make me do that? Because I'm the guy who handles all the paperwork.
I think I can register a company.
What's our company name?
Excuse me. What?
How about Team Trust Fund?
You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I like that suggestion, Garen.
I like it too, but let me ask this. Do we maybe want to name ourselves something that other students won't look at us and be like, hey, it's them doing that? If we are interested, maybe we should follow them. Like... Oh, like... Don't they have some kind of nickname for the group that, like, hangs out with the swordsmen?
I don't know. I don't know. I've heard some talk about Fs or something, like furry... I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, man, that's too bad, because if we just named ourselves that, then we could go, like, do whatever, and then people would think it was them.
Yeah, we could. We could call ourselves the Triple Fs.
Is there something... Is there something I can roll to see if I remember the name of their party, or if they have like a nickname?
The other party?
That, yeah.
No.
They don't have a publicly facing one. No.
Technically speaking, neither of us have any publicly facing nicknames. So
Okay.
that
A few
we should probably
characters
retcon that
do.
entire conversation.
I do. I'm getting the gruesome.
Yeah. Individual characters have nicknames.
But no one's actually calling us the
Team
Nope.
Trust Fund. No.
Team
no
Trust
call.
Fund. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, we can go with Team Trust Fund. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna sign for Team Trust Fund. What other fields do they need for us?
They'll just need the names of each of the students, first and last, so that they can send an email and correspondence through the school system. They'll need your dorm number so that they have that on file. And then they'll need 1 copper per member of the company.
All right. We got 5 copper. I got a silver. Here, can I exchange? Can I exchange this for five members?
Absolutely. And she hands you the change.
That is
Okay.
fine.
Oh wait, 5 copper is 1 silver.
No, 5 copper is half a silver.
Yeah. So I
So the
get.
change is... I meant to say the change is 5 copper.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it hands you the change of 5 copper. Yep.
Okay. And then I will sign for myself, and then Tavion and Quayblade,
Yep.
and I'll let the other 2 sign for themselves.
I do so.
Yep, Karen.
All right. And you
I'm gonna
accept the
accept
contract.
Okay, and then we're gonna sign up for the 2 contracts, the ladder, and then the Sunday night delivery. Looking around, do I see anyone else from the school there with us?
Yeah. You see this guy with the beer who talked to Garen, and this guy over here who looks
Okay,
like he
they're-
wants to know where are you.
Did they follow us from the board to the registrar's
Oh
office?
no, not around the register. No, the register is just like an open air bazaar sort, like a
Yeah.
think like
Like
a
a little-
what do you call those? Like a thrift store center place, you know?
Okay.
I don't. What do they call those?
It's a protected office.
Yeah,
it's like
that.
it's its own little office that you have the desk worker at.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the information kiosk at a theme park when you first walk in. It's just sitting in the
Okay.
center of the pathway.
All right. So we're all set. We got to deliver the letter. Do we want to try and stop at the church on the way through, or just go straight deliver it?
I thought we were also going to stop at the shop to sell stuff.
Oh yeah, we have.
Because it just has to be done by end of business day, and it's mid-morning, so we can do that. We can stop at the shop, then we can stop at the church if we want to. If we get the dagger off at the shop, then we don't. Do we really need to? Unless we want to ask if they need anything.
Yeah, we'll see if we can sell it at the shop.
And then we go and deliver the letter. It should be a real quick, easy.
Yeah, I was wondering if we can't get it separated, maybe we could get it separated at the church and then sell it next time we're in town.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens first at the shop. Because we have today and tomorrow, and we're going to have to go to town both times either way, right?
Not necessarily. We're just supposed to arrive at the mines 10 p.m. Sunday night.
Yeah, I was thinking, will they send us payment, or are we going to have to go back?
My guess is that after. They
you
might
can collect
send
it from the kiosk.
Yeah, my guess is after we come back and collect it, but only after the job is done.
Okay. Alright, so sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Not liking that. Fuck that. Nope.
Too happy?
Too short.
Oh.
That worked for me. Okay. So you find yourself in a pawn shop. You see all manner of devices and items and magical trinkets scattered about. You see what looks like painting in the walls and the ceilings, but if you look closer, it looks almost like it's raised, as if it had been shaped by some sort of magical force. You see clocks half melted, dripping off of walls, but yet still solid at the same time. And the arms still ticking around, even though it shouldn't be possible. They bend around the curves. You see pencils and scattered about, and you see wands, some broken, just sticking out of various cracks and angles. Everything is scattered to a million places. And you see a wizard in what looks like homespun yarn robes, playing with magical, all you can imagine is marbles at his desk.
I'm gonna clear my throat to try and get his attention.
Hello. Yes, what brings you here today?
Well, we have some magic items we'd like to appraise and sell.
Oh, certainly. Are there anything interesting?
I'm gonna first show him my dagger. The one that's currently kind of stuck in my hand.
And what makes this dagger special?
Well, whenever I cut someone with it, I gain some of their... I heal.
Oh, a vampiric dagger. That's not that uncommon.
It also sticks to his hand a little.
You haven't been playing with it at night, have you?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Let me take a look at it. You cleaned it, right?
Yes, I clean it.
Okay. And he casts Identify. Oh, yes, this is a cursed item, right?
Is there a way to remove the curse? without destroying the knife?
Without destroying it, I would say your best hope is a cleric to remove the curse.
So if I remove the curse, I could sell it for 15 gold, right?
Yeah, but that's kind of a curse. It's kind of inconvenient. Everybody's worried, you know. You're walking around one hand on your dagger all the time. It tends to worry people. I'd say I'd give maybe five for it, but that's just as more of an oddity or a prank. I mean, can you imagine? Oh, you can do such great pranks with this.
Sir, I know that, like, if we remove the curse from this, it's worth way more. Like, if you look through the history of magical items and adventureering, like, I knew right what this was. Anywhere else in the realm, you'd get like 20 gold for this thing.
Well, certainly, but I mean, do you have a lot of blood-sucking teenagers? Don't answer that question. 10 gold I could give you.
I mean, it's up to you, Garen, but I'm just saying, you know, like, I've gotten burned by these types before, always with their, oh, it's worth this, even though obviously it's worth more. But like, this is yours. We agreed that you get to keep this
I
one,
think I will take my business elsewhere then.
But I mean, regardless, we need to get it uncursed. I think we can agree,
Yeah,
right?
we should definitely stop by the church for that.
Yes, I think that is wise.
Dorba, do you want to go next, or should I?
Yeah, so I have these scrolls here, and I feel like they could be useful to a lot of people on the island. It's a couple of scrolls that make you invisible for a bit, according to this line right here, and I think this one shoots magic missiles, and this one identifies, which I think you can do already, but for someone who can't, you know, that might be pretty awesome.
You know, we get a lot of these coming through. I mean, they're always useful if you can export them, but you know, tariffs and such. Alvin likes to prefer his academy produces their own scrolls. Could do 10, 15 if you bring future scrolls to this shop.
Well, yeah, we'll bring anything we find as far as scrolls. But we can do 15 and then agree to continue to do business with you.
Absolutely, great cost.
Well, that's your tuition paid.
Well,
Yeah, great job.
I'm not just gonna, like, I'm gonna try and make sure we all make tuition.
But that's a really good deal we just got right there.
Yeah, if you don't ask any
more
questions, you
stores
guys could have
school.
everyone's tuition paid for by the end of the 2 sessions from now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't ask
Alright.
any questions.
All right. Is it my turn now then?
Yeah.
All right. He'll take out the robes and he'll lay 'em. I'm looking. Maybe I found these. I don't know much about them. You know, I can't read Infernal. Maybe you can. Found them off some
Ooh,
people
these
who
are
tried to attend.
certainly an interesting item. Oh, and he kind of strokes the robes. I honestly, I do not have anything I could give you for this. I do not. I could trade you for this item.
What could you trade me for?
And
also, could you tell me what the runes say? Do you?
I do not know what the runes say exactly. It makes mention of a demon. I'm not sure which one. It's a bit faded and torn. I'll have to restore it before I know of which one. But the enchantments laid in some of the fibers, I can't even identify them. I'll have to, but it's fine work. I do not know a value.
Well, You gave me a very, very high appraisal for these, and I have 2 of them. Let's see. How about this?
Gold?
He can't value them, but he would be willing to trade me. Let's see. What would you be willing to trade me for one, and what would you be willing to trade me for both?
For both? Goes and he pulls out a dark blue, almost shimmery colored with dark gold swirls and black accented trench coat.
Well, what does this do?
It will protect you from harm and also make you the talk of the town. Out of character, it will give you +1 to your AC. And it will give you +1 to all charisma based checks.
That's really good. That is really good. Huh. Interesting. I'm considering, just so I know, what would you give me for one?
I think it would have to be both. I'd need a monopoly on the market.
If I signed a contract saying that I would not sell the one I kept whatsoever unless it was going back to you, would then we be in talking?
If you agreed to store it away and not wear it or let it be seen, I could do that.
But see, if I want to find out what it does, I'd have to wear it.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll agree to trade you both, but you have to tell me what the runes say.
Yes, I can
And
tell
just-
you what the demon his name is. I'll keep the enchantments for me.
That's fine by me.
Can do that. Done.
That's perfect. Will care.
Well, then Vinny's just gonna laugh and say, oh, I got the best part of that deal! Because he doesn't believe in Voltaire.
Except for when he does to the deal and he says, the demon is Voltaire when he sees the second robe. Because it's not as worn.
Oh. Vinny will keep his tongue held so he doesn't ruin the deal he just got. I will check that off. Alright.
I know it is will care though.
And so, +1 to my AC.
So,
And
is Grimo still alive with Voltaire? I don't remember.
I do know, out of character, if Meta wants me to say it.
As if it would have been recorded somewhere, yeah.
I don't think so, because you said no one knows that Voltaire is still alive. Right?
Yeah, nobody knows if Voltaire's still alive, but like, canonically, I don't think they know they're dead either.
Yeah, they don't know anything about him.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that like I made a deal with Voltaire that gave him Grimo's soul.
You did, canonically.
Something like that.
What is the name of this trench coat, Meta?
Tony's Trench.
The code of walking here.
I'll take that!
Here.
I will freaking take that. Code of walking here.
I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. It's perfect for Vinny. And he folds up his old trench coat and stuffs it in his bag and puts on the new one and flips it. Thank you very much, sir. It's been excellent doing business with you.
Absolutely. Always great to get interesting items in.
Guys, are we ready to stop by the church and then deliver this letter?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And as they leave the pawn shop, Vinny starts chuckling. I traded that guy some cosplay robes for this. Everyone knows Voltaire isn't real.
Well, like, you say
He-
everybody.
He's a story that parents tell their kids to make them behave. My parents told me he wasn't real when I was 6.
I really hope that we meet him at some point.
That'd be terrifying.
It would. But it'd be hilarious too. Well, is Voltaire even mentioned in like Romance in Rokoge?
He's in, I think, Meta, is he in the books?
He wouldn't be in the first one, he'd be in the second and third one, and he'd be in the historical accountings versions as well, obviously.
No.
There's mentions of Voltaire and Romance in Rokoge.
Yeah, he's made up. He's a completely fictional character they made, so they could have someone for to explain why Alvin and Thalrak stopped fighting.
But
I bet you in actuality they just came to an agreement and based off of history, not history. There's no way there's some big evil dragon thing that eats souls. That is, do you know how stupid that sounds?
And yet we saw statues that moved and tried to kill us.
We saw those with our own 2 eyes. You know, if I see Voltaire with my own 2 eyes, then I'll stop believing. But that's never gonna happen.
Better happen.
All depends on how the events play out, what we do. Choices are ours, and ours alone.
Fair. Would Voltaire just like randomly kill us on sight?
Technically don't have any agency over. Well, I have slight agency over. But
All right.
And he's not the kind of guy that like that eats and kills children.
yes, he is. He has done that multiple times. But he likes to
Yeah, I
play.
remember.
Sorry, back to what's going
You
on there.
find yourself at a church awash in light and golden accents. You see the words Church of Hope, and you see underneath it as Kellyan's will be done.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
This place is
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
a thing. Yeah, like
I'm a Lathandran. Alright? I'm not a Callian Lathandran, though.
Yeah,
I'm a traditional Lathandran.
you're a traditionalist.
I don't believe Callian is Lathandra's chosen one. Like these guys do. Let's hold our tongues in here. Let's be nice.
Welcome, my children, to the Church of Hope. What brings you to our fair environs? A test coming up, perhaps.
I hope you can help us. Sorry, our friend seems to have gotten cursed somehow, and
I have a dagger that won't leave my hand. I show them the dagger. And you kind of like try and shake it off violently.
Our Slatus, we do certainly see so many students getting into sticky situations.
You made a joke too. I
And
like
what-
her.
A joke. Can you explain what joke was made?
Oh, sticky. Since you were going straight on that one. Okay. Yeah.
No, do explain, my
She means
child.
literal sticky situation.
It's never mind. Never mind.
It's an expression.
Ah, yes. One of those. And she kind of just looks at Dorbar. You know, in that
okay.
faintly disapproving way.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. I'll. You guys are doing great here. Yeah. Garen, you wanna yeah.
Look, from what I know, it's a decent magical item, but it won't ever leave my hands. So I'm hoping I can get this uncursed, but still leave the dagger intact so I can sell it.
Oh, certainly. Let me take a look. Oh, that is awful magic. Are you up to date on your Calania stews?
No.
We can certainly do this if you were to renew. We have to keep things up and running here. We are very busy tending to the students of our flock. Perhaps for 3 gold we could remove the curse.
That is ludicrous.
Isn't that the same amount of like the job we took?
Yes, it is. So we'd be burning all the job money to remove this curse.
But
of a
you'd be
dagger
trying
that
to
we could-
sell it and you'd be profiting.
But we need to find the right buyer.
That's
so
true.
far, the most we've gotten offered for it is 10 gold.
Correct.
Which is still 7
That's
gold
5
more
gold.
than we're paying.
True,
No,
true.
he agreed to 10.
They did.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
agreed to 10. He came up.
So we won't really be losing money. I will be. I guess
Callian.
we'll be back later then to get you the 3 gold.
Here, let me ask you something. Is this like, would this just be one person's dues, or like would?
At the Church of Kelly, and everyone's requests are on a individual basis. We have to make sure that we can support all of the students' needs, and we have to be able to recharge and do ministry to gather the power to perform these miracles for students on a day in and day out basis.
Why don't you sell some of the gold on the walls?
Holy cow!
Oh!
This is
And to fame the shrine to our Lord and Savior Callian. How dare you?
What about Lathandra? What about her?
Lathandra is served through Callian, our great lord, just as Doro serves Barteo.
alright. This is. I already have a headache. Yeah. Let's. We can discuss. Like, let's regroup.
Yeah.
By the way, I didn't know. Has that dagger been in his hands since he first picked it up?
Yep. He's been working around it.
It's made life harder, but he's able to.
He's got a perfect knife for when he's eating, though. Like, whenever he eats any steak or anything like that, he just...
So he's been swinging his weapon in his left hand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is too ridiculous. I'll be like, okay, alright. Here, like, let's just, we're sorry. That what was said was pretty rude, and we apologize, and we apologize to Callian. Here's 3 gold. Could you please
Wait, how
remove
do we already
this?
have? Oh,
Because he sold...
The
He sold his
scrolls, that's
scrolls.
right.
Yeah, he sold his scrolls for 15.
You wiped your hand over it. Do you have something to hold on to it so you don't get cursed again?
I got some gloves.
Here, Vinny takes his old trench coat and
There you go.
tears off a piece and says, just wrap it in this.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll wrap it in his trick after we get me uncursed.
Absolutely. You now have you have a cursed but not attached to you dagger that has a curse of attaching and, heals for the damage it deals.
Okay, so now am I up on my dues to the Church of Hope individually?
Yes.
Okay. Boo. Here, let me. As paid dues to Church of Hope and and utilize their services. Cool.
Perhaps you can bring the great message of Callion's grace to those less enlightened. And she just looks at Vinny.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Sandra.
You know, I'm gonna get right on that, and we'll be back soon. And Callian, be with us.
Callion be with you too.
Let's go deliver this stinking letter.
All right, that sounds great.
As they're walking away, Vinny chuckles, "Hey guys, you know, if we ever feel like we're behind on our gold, we know where to find tons."
You're not robbing a church.
It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm talking about their walls. I'm not talking about actually taking any gold. I'm talking about their walls. And it's a joke. I'd never actually steal from a church. I'm better than
He let go. He lets go of like the handle of his great axe. Good.
Yeah, seeing that, I definitely will never steal from a church. All right, I am a devout follower of Lathandra. I don't believe in stealing from churches.
Yeah, I don't believe in stealing in general. So that's. I think we're good, Garen. Let's go deliver this message.
This letter. Yeah, let's go deliver this.
Yeah.
Did I go too far with that?
Not at all, in my opinion.
No.
Like, I don't want to force you guys to do something via intimidation for my character.
Vinny was joking
Garen
entirely.
Okay.
All right, so out of character, do you guys want to continue this job with the other two for no reason at all that matters at all?
Meta?
Yes.
If you didn't ask that, I would go, let's just go. Let's just do it. But now that you've asked that, it feels like there's something waiting for us that is going to be less than friendly.
Well, examine the details you know about the situation.
Well, right now, just delivering the letter, we know nothing other than we're going into a cave.
We need a light source because of the overgrowth. The cave is in the heart of the forest. 3 gold. They say it's supposed to be an entirely safe job.
How much gold is that to deliver a tiny ass piece of paper?
That's a
3
pretty
gold.
considerable amount. So that's a little suspicious. True.
It could be something really important.
Yeah, it could be. Suppose they just haven't found anyone else who's willing to go into the forest to do it. Is the letter sealed? Like with wax?
It is.
Okay, so we can't read the letter to find out what it is, because then there's no chance of getting the gold. And that's mail fraud. We don't want to commit mail fraud.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But I would love to see you guys go in because that could create some interesting dynamics for the next session. So what do you... I'm cool with either way you guys would like to proceed with this.
I'm
We've
good.
got the time.
Yeah, I'm good just delivering the message.
Yeah, we've got the time to.
Okay, well then talk amongst yourselves while you're walking. And I will start building real quick.
I wonder what this... Okay, because, like, alright.
They're
I'm going to deliver a... Ah!
They're
You
gone.
know, it feels good to be able to close my left hand again without not risking cutting myself.
I can imagine. Didn't you have it sheathed?
Oh, what?
Didn't you have it sheathed, though?
Oh, yeah.
I don't...
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. It feels good to, fully close my left hand now.
Yeah. And I gotta tell you, this trench coat is styling, man.
It looks pretty fantastic. Like, you're now, like, a charmer extraordinaire.
Thank you, Dorba.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it looks okay.
alright, I see you're a critic. It's alright. I understand.
Yeah, I'm joking. It looks good on you.
Ah. That's why you're the best, Garen. And once we get farther in, I can use a little bit of Lathandra's light to light our way if we need to.
Yeah.
I got a torch.
Yeah, that would work too.
Do I have
Was
low
this
light vision
thing-
or dark vision?
I have dark vision, but it might be better because Garen does not have dark vision to have a light source.
Yeah.
Oh no. I have dark vision. I was thinking maybe I'll like try and sneak in a little bit ahead and see if I can make sure that there isn't anything we need to be concerned about, like without turning the lights on first.
True, true.
Was this the same music he played when we went to the abandoned house?
I don't know, and that's the fact that he brought this music up is slightly concerning to me.
I gave you a chance.
Mm,
You guys made your choices.
Okay, that's even more concerning to me. Because it speaks like we're walking to our deaths.
yeah.
I can come up with another character for next week.
I've
Maybe
got
you, maybe you
tons.
should, yeah, maybe use the time to talk about your next characters.
So, my next character is, I'm thinking of doing a Hexblade Warlock. That, he essentially stole an artifact that has a demon in it. He didn't know it had a demon in it. And, in order to save his life, in order not to be caught, he gave his soul to, like, keep his freedom. What he doesn't know is, like, the thing inside the artifact skull is trying to take over his body.
I was thinking a complete and total hippie druid.
Oh, nice, nice. Let's see. I have one that's for the other party. For this party, I have one that I could do, which is a ranger, a half-elven ranger, and she could be fun. But I also have another one, which is warforged, that has no emotions and is entirely logical.
Oh my!
He's not
I'm
evil.
not
though.
gonna say anything. I'm
not
not
evil.
gonna say anything.
He's a good person. Well, he's logically. His goal is to protect and assist the party. Or his goal is not purification. Though it is the same voice. I'd be using the same voice because I like that voice for characters.
Yeah. Anyone want any context for this? Or not?
For what?
True.
Goji's backup character? The Warforged that is very logical, or I can't remember how to get the voice.
Logical. Your argument is logical or highly illogical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got that. So
Yeah, God. Damn it, Goji.
I'm just using the same voice and the same just logic. It's maybe the same.
Okay.
It would not be the same character.
I know. I'm just...
It gives you numb flashbacks. Just.
mm-hmm.
Oh, not him.
what do you
Also,
guys think is
Warforged?
going on? Go ahead. Sorry.
Warforged are fun.
Yeah, and really good for this campaign where eating is important because Warforged don't eat. Warforged don't breathe. Their sleep is that they stand and they're still aware of everything going on around them. They would be perfect for this game because it basically means you don't have to do any of the stuff that every other character has to worry about.
Is the swordsman a Warforged?
No, he's a half elf.
Yeah.
They've unmasked him, so there's no secret to keep. He's a half elf.
Was he like willingly unmasked, or did they force it on him? Or off him?
It was not of his own volition. It's because someone decided he needed to die.
It wasn't my fault.
I can still be a little salty about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding. I don't
I
care
know.
that much.
Okay.
But yeah,
Go ahead.
I think it's just delivering a letter. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all. No.
Roll perception, everybody. We're gonna do this in maps and in our heads a little bit, both of each.
Okay.
My gosh, Kevin. I guess I don't see anything.
Doorbar.
I got another 20.
Doorbar.
Apparently.
You see spiders jumping between the uppermost boughs of the trees along the same route that you guys are headed down into the forest, and you swear you swear you see just the faintest of a shadow flicker off of your torchlight and the webs, almost as if something much larger is up there as well, keeping pace with you.
Hey guys,
Other two, you don't see shit.
Giant spiders.
I'm seeing spiders up above us, like in the trees, like they're following us. I mean, like,
Well, that's-
Well,
I'm
I mean,
not
no,
saying we need to back out, but like,
We're supposed to deliver this by end of the day.
they're just spiders. It's nothing that bad.
Yeah, and you know what a spider can't handle? Fire. And I've got lots of that.
I got a torch.
all right.
We just gotta deliver the letter and then get out.
Are you actively perceiving at this moment in time or not?
I mean, I think that once I, like, I'd say something, but I'd still be keeping an eye out for them the whole time, like, above us.
Perception to anybody actively perceiving?
Are you saying do you want me to
Big
re-roll
bucks,
it?
no
Yeah,
whammies.
it's a new perception. You guys are walking along the path.
Five.
Slightly better bucks.
So, do I have advantage or anything because I already saw the spiders above me?
No, you got to see the shadows because you got the 20. That was not an original something you were going to get from a good roll there.
Okay.
The little spiders is all you would have gotten on anything up to the nat 20. Dex saves for all three of you.
Okay. I'm Tides of Chaosing this. I don't care. So I get advantage. Did not help whatsoever.
So
Burn my Tides of
Dorbar,
Chaos.
Dorbar, you jump back as the ground gives way as Vinny and Garen go toppling into a hole as leaves and web and sticks crash around you as you guys find yourself suspended about halfway down to a pit where you can see jagged rocks at the bottom and skeletons and bones, and you guys are stuck fast, immobilized completely in sticky, thick rope-like web.
Can I try to like break out and climb out?
Roll strength.
Okay.
Not you. You.
15.
You are unable to break free, try as you might.
These are much stronger
Yeah.
than I thought they would be.
This is not fun.
I'm gonna try and light a torch,
Yep, you are able to light a torch.
and I'm gonna try and light the webs on fire, like throw the torch down into the pit.
All right.
Burn us?
Roll whatever the heck you do to throw a thing. Improvise something.
Light object dexterity. Heavy
Light
object
object. Yeah,
strength.
dexterity.
What
Ooh,
the?
yes, you land it perfectly, and the web goes up. And you guys fall the remaining 10 feet down, so it's a 6 plus the rocks. Which will
Could
Can
I
I
shoot
try-
latch to the wall because I naturally have a climb speed?
Dex save.
Absolutely.
I gotta like try like get my hands into the wall, try and stop myself before I hit the spike.
Strength at disadvantage.
Oh god.
Come on, Garen. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, Garen.
As you both go
Nice. No whammies,
toppling
Garrett.
down, shattering the skeletons below you, you can feel the edges of the rocks dig into you. You take 4, 4, and 6. Let me zoom.
Oh god, I'm kidding.
All ones, all ones.
4,
Come
1,
on, little
and
bucks.
2. Let me kind of see.
Little bucks, yes whammies.
4, 1, and 2, so that would be 7 damage. You take 4 fire damage, You take 2 falling damage, and you take 1 blunt damage from the rocks and such.
Okay.
So
And you have the
that's
bottom of
7
about a
damage.
20-foot pit.
Okay. I'm alive.
Unconscious from shock.
Oh god. You can recover a D4 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Sorry, Garen, go ahead.
I'm glad I don't have to roll for shock because I'm still above health. Above half.
There you go.
So can I get up? Or
You can
am I
stand
stuck?
up, yeah. You guys
Alright.
are just in a 20-foot pit, sheer walls, dirt walls with, there's webbing all around. You can see what looks like half spheres of silk strewn about, and all of the bones. You can't see a scrap of meat anywhere or flesh or anything that looks beyond, hard object.
I'm going to climb up because I have a climb speed.
Yep.
I'm going to also try to climb up. I think I have to roll athletics for it.
At disadvantage, yep.
Oh god.
Dorbot, do you have a rope that we can throw down for him? Ow.
Dorbar's first gonna check around and make sure that the spiders he saw, especially the big shadow, isn't trying to descend down around him.
Perception. You can swear the giant shadow is right above you, but still up above the canopy of spider webs. Because you've got like a web of canopy, then of spider webs, then you've got the canopy above that of trees, like the brushy part of it.
All right, I'm gonna
You can't tell for
tap.
sure because it's very dark and it's flickery, but you can see that there's a lot of little teeny dots moving around up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna top Vinny, and I'm gonna try and point look at the big shadow, keep an eye, and then I'm gonna throw a rope down for Garen.
Tie it to a tree. We don't have nearly enough strength to pick him up.
Okay, and then we'll get it tied off to a tree. But I'm trying to keep an eye above us the whole time.
Yeah, Vinny is actively looking at where Dorbar pointed, looking around, just trying to make sure that we don't get a...
Yeah, I'm
Do I
going
need to roll anything for that, or...?
Repeat that, sorry. I got distracted.
All good. Do I need to roll anything for actively looking, or am I just looking?
You're just looking around. You don't see anything sneaking up on you at the moment.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
You're able to pull Garen out with some effort. He's pretty heavy, and he's got some, heavy plate armor, but you're able to retrieve him and continue along down the path.
Okay.
Keep your eyes peeled, buddy.
Yeah, Dorbar's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
try and follow from the inside the tree line, just to keep trying to look for the spiders, but also if they jump them, so he's in a place where he can kind of help without just being this tiny dude in the middle of
Yeah.
things.
How badly damaged is Vinny?
I am...
More than
at
half.
6... Yeah, more than half. I'm at 6 out of 13, but I do have 4 temp HP, so...
Yeah, I'm
not
gonna
too
heal
bad.
myself by 5 with little hands. I'm gonna heal Vinny by 5.
Thank you very much.
And then, do you want me to roll stealth for
Yeah.
tracking in the trees?
You're
Suppose we
keeping an eye
continue
them.
on?
Yep.
Do we see anything else before we reach the cave?
We have to make it much smaller. You guys come across, and when you see what looks like small dirt mounds, no, not small, they're like, 2.5, 3 feet tall. The edges mounded up. You see small trees growing out of the top of them, and those same thick, rope-thick web strands creating almost like pyramids over each of the mounds. You see a small rustling in the smaller trees that appear to be growing up out as you guys see the light of your torches dancing across them. You can, with the spiders still above in the canopy above.
Oh, well, this is concerning.
Yeah, battle maps are never a problem.
So, guys, do we just keep moving and keep our wits about us?
Look, it's just spiders, alright?
Yeah, just fine.
Maybe some human trying to, like, set a trap or something in the whole forest.
One of
But
them
we
looked
actually got caught in.
pretty huge.
Big spider. They all burn the same.
Spiders don't like fire, so just keep the fire on us.
Did we see that better?
The people who saw it.
Oh, okay.
That was a big spider.
The people who saw it. That was appropriately sized.
That was a big spider.
I'm going to light my torch. Wait, I'm gonna light my torch and just kind of like wave it in front of me.
Yeah, Garen, you're be Garen the Gruesome and go first.
Garen, as you wave the torch in front of you, roll luck.
Oh god. What?
Oh dear.
Yeah, my luck is -1.
You've got this, Garen. I believe in you. Big bucks, no whammies.
Hey.
You hear a
Big
rustling in the branches above you, and a shower of small quarter-sized spiders descend in a hail over you, and you are just covered in teeny tiny spiders just writhing all over your body as they frantically work their way towards the ground to try before they scatter up the small tree.
That doesn't look pleasant.
Not really. But it's just spiders, nothing to be scared of.
Yep, as long as we don't see a really big one, we should be fine.
Garen.
Spiders are normally scared of fire.
Roll a con save.
Uh-oh, he's becoming Spider-Man.
Am I poisoned? Oh, oops,
We are just not rolling.
As you feel a bite from inside of your armor and you feel something skittering around inside, take 1 damage and take an unnamed poison status.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a spider in my armor, and I think it's poisonous.
Whack your armor where it is. That much, you're strong, that much pressure should crush it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to try and whack it where it's at.
I don't think you would be able to deform it. It's in like your chest plate.
But the movement of
That's
the
true.
chest plate should be enough to crush it against.
Roll an unarmed attack.
Don't forget to check your disadvantage off.
Alright. Crap. Oh crap, I don't have that in my...
I think it's just strength.
Strength plus proficiency.
Yeah. So strength save if you're proficient in strength.
He's not proficient with strength saves. Paladins have charisma and wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So strength plus 2.
Got it.
As you smash the bug against you, you can feel a weird squishing sensation against your body, and the skittering stops.
Well,
Take 1 poison
it
damage.
stopped.
As you can
Okay,
feel
yeah,
it pulsing and throbbing from where you were bit.
Maybe. I mean, what if you get some sleep? Can't you do that healing thing again, and that cures poison?
Does it look like I can take a nap right now?
Once we finish with this, Garen. As long as you don't... If you feel really bad, we can go back to the church, and Dorbar paid his dues, so we can have them heal you.
I'll be fine.
Okay, buddy. Just let us know if you need it. If you need us to go back. We don't want to lose you. Alright, I'm gonna walk forward around the trees, making sure to avoid the trees as best as possible. Where does it look like the way forward to this cave is?
Just through the north.
Okay, so that means we're gonna walk this way, gonna try to thread the needle here. 1 second, click off.
Yep.
Thread the needle here, just kind of skirt the way around.
Yep, no, go back here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. As you're going through there, please make a perception check at disadvantage.
Understood. Perception. 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, please make a dex save at disadvantage.
Alrighty. 19. Could have been a nat 20 though.
Right before you reach between the trees, you notice just a flicker of something, and you just throw yourself backwards, prone on the ground behind. When you go to examine, you can see what looks like razor sharp spider threads, almost invisible between the trees.
Whoa. What the heck? That's not good. Can I shoot a firebolt at those?
Absolutely.
Okay, do I need to roll, or can I just...
roll, yeah, sure, roll to hit.
In fact, I can't shoot a firebolt at those because I don't have firebolt, so...
Oh, well, then maybe have it next time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot on this.
No, that's
So-
fine.
Do you have any other torches?
I do have torches, so I could light a torch and touch them with the torch. I will do so.
All right, and it goes up in flames, no problem whatsoever.
All right.
Again, and we need.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine. It's like the dog image.
So we just like sprint through the woods as fast as we can at this point.
Well, we should probably be on the lookout for murder spider threads now. So maybe as fast as we can isn't the best play.
Yeah, I'll, okay. I wanted to try and stay hidden in case, like, that thing jumps out at us or something. Then I can, like... It doesn't matter. Okay. Which direction are we even trying to go? I don't even really see the path.
North. I think it's up this way to, like, the northwest.
Okay, Dorbar's gonna see if he can find any more traps.
Roll sleight of hand. You find no further traps.
Yeah, guys, I think we're clear. I'm gonna hide up against this tree, but if Garen, what are you doing? Get over here.
Garen.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. So let's try and just like sneak on past this giant head of terrible, horrible things, and let's get out of here.
Alright, Vinny will very lightly walk.
You feel
between
a
the
crunch beneath your feet. Roll dex saves, Garen and Vinny.
Oh no.
As you see something dislodged from the top of that mound in front of you, and a large rock boulders towards you as you are both smashed off
dead.
to the side for... Oh, of course. 6 damage.
burns through my temp, but I am still up because it did not technically break half max to my normal HP.
And Dorvar, you see the boulder roll along past you and roll to a stop right here after smashing through Garen and Vinny.
Do I see anything up on the ledge where it fell from?
You see some sticks and some webbing left behind where the boulder was.
That's weird. Sorry guys. Let's get out. Yeah, I know. We gotta get out of here. Let's get out of here.
We gotta deliver the message by the end of the workday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and keep heading north.
Yeah, that's the plan, Stan.
As you guys come to the edge, you see a large cave opening behind a waterfall, and you see a gigantic motherfucking spider with a bunch of spiders the same size as the ones that you saw skitter across, arranged as almost like in a court around them off in the distance. Those are trees, by the way. Small trees, but trees.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
We need to run.
Hey guys, we have a ladder for you. Is this where we're supposed to go? What's going on?
Maybe they're the recipients of the letter. Maybe we should ask.
Giant spider person?
Hey!
We know you're just gonna kill us if you want to, so were you expecting a letter or something?
Oh, yes. Bring the letter here.
Oh, okay, weird. Guys, if I die,
all three of you.
Okay.
Can I roll insight, see if I know if it's gonna try and kill us or something?
That's probably a good idea, Karen.
Yeah, you try. It's gonna be a high roll with the little information you have, but.
Nat 20, Nat.
No, you can't. You can't determine anything from what you have so far.
Okay.
Whoa.
We should walk down the river.
okay. If I die,
I think all of us are gonna die if this thing wants to kill us. But it won't. It won't.
Yeah, it's like
Not all spiders are bad. Not all spiders are bad, guys. All right.
Yeah.
These seem like good guys. They seem like good spiders.
oh, okay. Here, hey, why are they looping around? Like we're
They're
fine, right?
trying to make sure that we're not gonna kill them.
Here,
All right.
here you
'Cause
go.
you can't trust everyone you meet.
And
As the
Dorvar's
spiders
gonna-
close in a tightening circle around you.
We're just
holding
here to
on
deliver the
ladder.
letter and then leave.
Yes. Thank you so much for delivering our livestock, but it looks like we only got half the order.
Livestock? What do you mean by livestock?
Don't worry.
Guys, I think we're the livestock.
Our
only
accommodations
level
are
2, Meadows.
most generous.
Wait, what did you say? What did they say?
We gotta blow these guys up.
We're only level 2.
Better really wants us dead, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know what it should be? It should be the first section opens. Like if we don't do anything else here. Okay.
We only got 15, so we could.
Yeah, but either way, whatever happens here, the next section should open on like Toyblade and Tavion just like calmly, waking up, getting ready for whatever is going on. And then either it doesn't cut to us because we're already dead based on whatever's happened in this next 15 minutes, or it cuts to like But can I roll insight to see if we're the livestock meta?
Yeah, roll insight.
Okay. It's a 13.
You're the livestock.
Okay.
God.
Well, Vinny's gonna step forward, and no reason not to. Although you guys might want to back up. I would say Vinny's gonna say, "Get over to about here, both of you. Get about 20 feet away from me.
Close to the spiders. Got it.
Just do it. It depends. Something could happen." All right. Burning hands. First level.
Fireball.
I don't.
That's
And then I have to roll a D100. So they have to make a DC 14 Dex save.
Do not make it.
So he takes all 12 of that fire damage, the big guy.
Shield.
And then
My children, we can get better lives. Stuck. In next session, you'll be rolling initiative.
oh, guys, I'm immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 14 days.
And with that useful effect, we will be back next week with whatever the fuck's gonna happen here. We will be back in about an hour and 15 with whatever the hell's going on in that party. I'm not entirely sure. Thank you for being here. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. 7 loot points to everybody, and we will see you in a bit.
That's 7?
Yep.
Yes. I was really